Hello there and welcome back to another video. Gonna do a kitchen one today because why not? Obviously we lost 3-1 to Real Madrid last night and it wasn't a great performance at all. It's one of those performances that within the first 5 minutes of the game kicking off, my heart sank because I could see the passing moves that Real Madrid were putting together, and the combinations, the fluid movement and stuff like that, and the absolute opposite was happening for Liverpool. The misplaced passes, pass completion for Liverpool must have been horrific. Must have been horrific. It really must have been. Must have been one of the worst that I've seen. To have a performance like we did against Arsenal, while I fully recognise that Real Madrid aren't Arsenal, to come into a performance that we put in last night against Real Madrid was really, really disappointing. And it gives us a mountain to climb. Also probably gives us a bit of a reality check as well. That I think a lot of people got far too excited that both Sergio Ramos and Rafael Varane were out for Real Madrid, and that Liverpool needed to make it count and get 3-4 goals or something like that. And quite clearly that didn't happen. Probably the only positive out of the game is that we got an away goal, but this is a massive mountain to climb, a huge mountain to climb. I personally think it's insurmountable. I don't think we're going to win the tie. If I'm being completely honest with you and open with you, I don't think we're going to win the tie. Not now. I think, first of all, we have to stop Real Madrid scoring an away goal when we play at home. We have to stop them scoring. On the evidence of last night, there's a lot of work to stop that happening. And Karim Benzema didn't even get on the score sheet. First of all, as an attacking player, Vinicius looked like a nightmare for our back line. Trent Alexander-Arnold in particular, getting singled out a lot. But the support from everybody else around him as well, that's kind of what Trent Alexander-Arnold needs as well. But Robertson didn't also have the best game either. Not many people did. Salah obviously scored the goal, but it's not enough. Naby Keita got singled out a lot by a lot of people, got substituted as well just before half time. I would put that on Klopp. I don't put that on Naby Keita. Quite clearly, during whatever, the sessions during the week or whatever it might be leading up to this game, Klopp has seen something in Naby Keita in training that thought this could work. This could really work. It didn't. And Naby Keita hasn't played in quite a while. I actually can't remember the last time Naby Keita played. And to get thrown into a game against Real Madrid like this, against their midfield and their players as well, I don't think that was a good move from Jurgen Klopp. I really don't. I don't think that was a clever move. And I'm never one to really criticise Klopp, but I think a lot of us looked at that decision before the game. Interesting. Naby Keita's an interesting player. He's a good technical player, good with the ball, good dribbler, quite quick as well, got a good turn of pace. But he hasn't played in a long time. He's out of match rhythm. And you could tell as well. Fair enough, the rest of the midfield wasn't that great either. And to be fair, out of the midfielders that, Real Madrid had, Casemiro was the guy that stood out the most. He was almost impassable, and it was a difficult night for everybody. What I didn't like seeing, obviously after the game, emotions are high and not everyone can keep their emotions in check. When people we've been seeing this for, other clubs and stuff like that, where people have been sending players abuse, horrific abuse as well. And that is just unacceptable. It's unacceptable in any form, however you do it, however you send it, whatever you do. Do not send players abuse, because We are meant to be supporters. Did they perform badly? Yes, they did. They all know that as well. But they don't need to be called abusive names, abusive terms, or be labelled something horrific that people that seem to like to do these days. It's just unnecessary. It doesn't help anybody, and it's horrific. It really is. It's not nice at all. It's one of the it's just such a low form of it's the lowest form of communication. Probably I can't think of anything better to say to communicate my thought there without getting too angry about it. But I hate seeing people sending abuse to players that we are supposed to support. That's what we are meant to do as supporters, as fans. We support these players. Now this tie isn't over. We are 3-1 down at the moment. There's a slight glimmer of hope because we got an away goal. And if we come out playing anywhere like Liverpool can, like we know Liverpool can in the second leg, then there's a chance that we can actually do something here as well. But for me, I don't think that we can win the tie, but I think we can possibly maybe get something positive out of here if we can somehow keep Real Madrid out in the second leg and we can score maybe 2 goals, maybe 3 goals, whatever it is, then fair play, that'd be quite something. But we're going to need Barcelona, us versus Barcelona type miracle to get through the next leg, to get through into the next round. And I just think it's gonna be really, really difficult. I really do. I think it's gonna be really, really difficult. You'll notice I'm not going through statistics and stuff like that because I don't think I need to. I really don't think I need to. I think we all know, we all feel a little bit crap and a bit low about how Liverpool played last night. These players need to pick themselves up. They've got to dust themselves off. And we're playing against Aston Villa on Saturday as well. It's just just games that you just don't really want to have. Obviously, the last time we played Aston Villa, we got beat 7-2. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but it is a big reality check of the competition that we're playing against. It really, really is. It's just, I think a lot of people possibly thought that Real Madrid would focus too much on revenge. It's a different time. It's a different time. Same scoreline, though. So, anyway, I just wanted to put that video out here because we're all feeling it. There's a slight bit of hope because we know this Liverpool team can do brilliant things, but we'll get into all of that for next week. For next week's game, playing at Anfield or wherever it's being played, because they didn't play at Real Madrid's actual home ground last night. I think it was like the training ground or something like that. But yeah, we'll get into all of that sort of stuff next week. I'll get onto a preview for Aston Villa probably on Friday because I need to take a day or two just to. I'm extremely under the weather and I'm using every source of energy to actually record this video, and then I'm going to go to bed because I'm just not right at the moment. So anyway, disappointing. Could be our Champions League journey over for this season. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. What can we do in the second leg to possibly try and turn this around? Because there is always an upside. There is a way that we could possibly turn it around, but can we actually do it? I'm just a little bit doubtful at the moment, but it's still a little bit fresh. It's only the next day. Got to see how we turn up against Aston Villa, and then we'll go from there. Anyway, thanks ever so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, please do like it and subscribe if you're new around here. Feel free to get your comments in the comments section below as well. But for now, do take care of yourselves as well. Please have a good rest of the week if you can. I'll catch you on Friday for the preview for Aston Villa. I'll see you then. Take care.